Hi ho's there.
Hi hoes?
Yeah,
Hi ho?
and he go, hi ho there.
Hi ho.
Hi ho there.
Yeah.
It's Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah.
Hi ho. So he's calling you hey ho.
No,
Like hi ho.
it's a term of phrase.
Term of phrase.
Yeah.
Term de phrase.
It's odd.
You gotta say it that way. You can't say term de phrase. You're American.
Yeah.
Term de phrase. It's a French term. You know that, right?
Okay.
Well, anyway, he calls you a ho.
Does he? No.
Hi ho. It's Kermit the Frog here. Give me my money, bitch.
Who runs Sesame Street? He was like the only like crossover character, right? Because like, he would come on Sesame Street and use the Muppets.
As far as Henson's creations go, yeah.
Like,
Miss Piggy would never be in public access TV. You know that.
Yeah.
Hell no. Doesn't pay her enough.
No.
Gonzo's too weird. They wouldn't let him near the children. Yeah.
I mean, you would think they give his own show, like looking like what's his name?
Gonzo?
What's his name? The guy.
Bob Ross?
Bob Ross. He's making Bob Ross.
He's Bob Ross?
Gonzo, if anything, Gonzo is the perfect PBS guy.
Why?
It's like Hugh Hauser, like he's like Gonzo and shit.
Fucking like the California Strike Gold guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hugh Hauser.
Yeah. Getting in touch with America.
I saw a clip where like he was going crazy because he was like an avocado farm.
Yeah.
And there was like a dog eating an avocado. And he just kept going on with this dog eating an avocado.
Dude, that guy's been all around California. That guy's amazing.
Yeah, that one dairy in Montebello.
Uh-huh.
He's on the bottle. He's on the glass bottle.
Yeah.
The milk.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hugh Hauser, like he liked that milk.
And they said, all right, we'll put it on the milk for like 30 years now, 40 years, longer than that.
He died, right?
Yeah, recently, not that long ago. I remember it was a big deal because they were re-showing his program
Showing that show.
all the time.
Showing that show.
All the time.
There was a guy on K-Rock this morning, and he's like a TikTok guy, and he was like, this guy, and he does local reporting, but mostly in like Riverside. I think that's where he's from.
Okay.
But he was in jail for like 27 years, and he was talking about how like he is like.
Wait, the TikTok guy?
Yeah, this guy on TikTok, and the thing is, he was talking about how like while he was in jail, every day when he had lunch, he would watch Hugh Hauser.
Okay.
And so when he got out of jail, if you listen to him talk, like he's totally fucking he's doing the Hugh Hauser voice. Like,
he's like being excited without being overexcited.
Yeah, but he's like in Riverside. He's in like a different place in LA. He got big enough where he's like doing stuff like Pasadena and shit now. But he said that the Hugh Hauser people sued him
because he's doing the voice,
and he had to change it up a little.
I mean, it's iconic.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for X amount of years, way too long. I was a little kid watching that show too, right? I'm just thinking about it. Man. Yeah, and he would go, just California, huh?
Yeah. I remember he did the Central Market. Yeah. It was one of the first times I saw. I remember thinking like, I've been there. That's neat.
Yeah, he used to do the poppy fields. He used to do like the rocks, and stuff like that. And random information, random people. Yeah, loves California. That was the name of the show, California Gold or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Hugh Hauser.
Yeah.
Now kind of
weird.
Missed that show.
It's still on.
No, I meant like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it keeps going.
Yeah.
Can we continue?
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I forgot what we're talking about.
No.
Gee whiz. Yeah, Kermit the Frog, and then Hugh Hauser, and then Sesame Street, and then yeah.
Oh, the Cost Pro.
I don't even know anymore. I guess we're moving on. Moving on to what though?
I don't know.
It's another beautiful weekend here in Southern California. Yeah. Ice is all over the place. I'm drinking my drinks all lukewarm nowadays because we don't like ice right now.
The Santo or
is that what it was?
Yeah, the dry my Santo because I drink my cup warm. I hate ice.
Yeah, no, I saw a different one. It was a girl, and it's the same joke. I've seen it 100 times already. But regardless, we have to go say fuck ice.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah.
So you got to be careful. California's a war zone. You know what? I've been saying. Exactly. That's another thing. Yeah. Another thing that's pissing me off. California's a war zone. All that shit's been happening within one block of California.
Yeah, because you see there's a curfew, but it's like like downtown, like
in that area.
That one it was like 500 feet or something. It was ridiculous.
At 8:00.
Yeah.
And the freeways too. The freeways are going to be closed
really?
Unless you are going to work or you got somewhere to be. they can stop you and be like, "Hey, where are you going?" Yeah, the 101 and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
It's curfew time. But I think it starts like at 6 in the morning to like 8 or something. Dude, we're fucked up right now. We're a little bit on the. And it's the thing is like we're fucked up and not because of our fault.
Yeah.
You know, we're just trying to be like, hey, be cool, honey bunny.
Yeah.
My biggest beef is with these people is like, oh yeah, let's tag up everything.
Yeah.
That's my big thing. It's like, dude, I was there on Saturday, passed by on Saturday, and the thing that got me is the Asian museum all tagged up. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
The federal building is across the street. Go fucking do City Hall if you want to fucking do something. It's a museum, for God's sakes. Don't. I mean.
Well, they were showing that. I saw that whole video about like they call them like professional agitators or something like that. Like the people that like literally come to these things to start shit.
Yeah.
And like you see like videos of them fucking destroying shit, and like other people are like, hey, knock it out, and they're there, you know.
And the thing is, these people stand out just a little bit if you actually look at them. Yeah. They don't belong in that area. Yeah. They don't belong with these people. They don't. Most people who are there know someone else who's there.
Yeah.
These people are there by themselves just to fucking cause trouble. Yeah, and it's been a thing since the strike breakers in the 1920s. Oh, yeah. We send people to cause more chaos in order for our fucking agendas to be fulfilled.
Yeah. What was it? The last big during the pandemic, those protests. I wasn't here. I forgot where it was at, but they had video of like cops putting like piles of bricks in the corners. They're just leaving piles of bricks, and there's videos of them doing that shit.
There's videos of the trucks pulling up and dropping that stuff up. A bunch of white dudes fucking coming up and like, oh look, there's a random brick pile right there. The fuck. We didn't have that. But we did have a truck coming by with a bunch of gear. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
There's like really expensive gear giving it to the protesters. Who was that person? What agenda do they have? You know?
Well, the thing is like, obviously one of those things is that it's always been a thing. Mm-hmm. I think with the social media stuff, you see it more. You actually see like on the ground what's happening and that. Like you saw see that video like the cops breaking the window, the windshield.
Yeah. They're doing their own fucking damage.
Yeah.
It's well, the cops aren't supposed to be doing anything. Period. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
They're there to keep the peace, keep us separated from the National Guard and the Marines now, and the Army.
Yeah.
So they really want to escalate. You know what? All this is just to cover, right?
The Epstein thing.
This is all just to cover his fucking ass over the fucking Epstein files, because we know his name is on that shit. We know he did some shit or didn't do some shit, but he's there. He was there, so he knows some shit.
What's the thing? They were like, oh, everyone's going down through these photos. And Elon posted on.
Well, they're all together.
Those
are old folders, though.
All seen those photos before. And then the scary part is that like, it's not even like. See, it's a new level of like it's being racist, or whatever. Because it's like you're so racist that you're like that's not a deal breaker. Like you know what I mean? Like oh, do with the Epstein party?
Yeah.
Like that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. They're all white. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it was black or someone else, it'd be over. Yeah. If it was Obama freaking at the parties, it'd be done. Yeah. Look how hard they fought to get his freaking birth certificate.
It's all bullshit.
It's all fucking Same thing here. With the good old boys fucking start rioting in the Capitol, in the main house of the United States. No, let's forgive them all. Yeah. All of them forgiven. Mm-hmm. But here we are in the
people, right? People died in that shit.
We're in the West Coast. We're on the other side of America, and now they're fucking sending shit over just so they can appease their own fucking agendas, dude. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it.
That's the insurrection.
Yeah. It's scary, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary out there. But,
it's not fun. It's not
fun. I think that's the thing, too. Like, it's being here, you finally get, the point of view of, like, they're reporting it as, like, oh, it's just a war zone.
Uh-huh.
It's not. Like,
no, they got to stop with that.
But they keep fucking reporting that shit. Keep reporting that shit, Like, and it's, like, it's crazy because I know people that live in other states or whatever. Yeah. And they're like, oh, how crazy that. I'm like, it's not. Like, I mean, like, I don't.
It's a block.
Yeah.
It's a really big block, though. Yeah. It's a really nice block.
Yeah.
But it's a block. And then when they did the Protest of Fallen Day, it was just on the other side of that prison. It's just one little thing. I was seeing this other TikTok or Instagram, and it said like in 1997 when we protested, there was 500,000 people in front of City Hall. We don't have that kind of numbers right now. Yeah. Get thousands, sure, but we don't have 500,000 of people in there in this whole thing. There's not enough. Most people are busy trying to fucking live and get fucking through the day. 9 to 5 their asses. Mm-hmm. But oh well, here we are. It is. It's hopefully everyone we know that is out there having a good time is out there being careful.
Yeah, that's scary stuff.
Yeah. Telling you, passed by on Saturday. It wasn't big. It wasn't bad. They stopped the Waymo truck, a car.
Oh, I saw that. They burned one, right?
They burned, but that was on Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Is it Saturday afternoon? Yeah. Like after I passed by, after I've gone home and shit.
Waymo truck.
I'm just saying it was it's peaceful protest as far as I could see. Yeah. It's just the instigators and the people that are trying to make it seem like it's.
What was it? I saw a reporter say like they always make such a big deal about it, right? But then they're like, this is not as crazy as like when the fucking Lakers win or some shit.
We're not riding as much. We think when one store got hit, you know.
But it's like come on now, relax.
Yeah, we are known to be Los Angeles is known to be very party city. Yeah. This is not a party time. It's not a very party time. So we're not going to be doing none of that. Hopefully, more people can realize this is not a time to be looting and polluting and dissing and it's time to unify. Yeah. Just be like friends with each other for a few more months, a few more weeks. Then we can go back to killing each other in the streets. For right now. The enemy of my enemy is my pal. Yeah. And maybe he'll continue on later on.
But it's always a thing, man. There's always someone take advantage of it.
Put bricks in a corner.
Yeah. Looking,
Yeah, I get it. Someone's going to make money out of it.
The BLM riots? Protest?
Yeah.
What was it? They went to Commerce. And suppose they got to here. Commerce. And I remember fucking Eric came in. He was like, "Oh, I thought we were gonna come here. Like, I was ready to loot the store." And I'm like, "What the fuck, Eric?"
And as much as we fucking were behind this BLM fucking thing, it was a scam too. That was a bigger scam too for people. Yeah. How many people do you see now BLM?
Oh yeah, I mean some people, but not as much.
Yeah. And most of those BLMs are white people. Just saying, all lives matter, my friend. All lives matter. All of them are equal in this world. Yeah. In the eyes of God, we're all the same. Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We don't get political here, but when we do, we get a little agitated. It's all Los Angeles. It's our fucking house, dude.
I remember when Trump got elected the first time.
2016.
Someone pointed at things and they're like, "Oh wow, fucking." He got elected. He refused to separate himself from his businesses. All presidents do that. It's not a requirement, but it's like
yeah, it's a courteous thing to do. Yeah,
but he refused to do that. And then, like Jimmy Carter fucking gave up his fucking peanut farm, right? Mm-hmm. But someone pointed out that like, dude, even fucking Lex Luthor signed over LexCorp
to mercy.
Yeah. When he became president,
even he knew the most villainous villain of the DCU knew. Why hasn't Lex Luthor? Why haven't they given Lex Luthor the fucking the pomp yet?
The what?
The Trump pomp, He had the red hair for a while. Remember?
We had that long red hair, the flowing long red hair. Mm-hmm. Would you ever read what's it called? It was like maybe 2-3 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was like a sequel to Dark Knight. It was like a one shot.
Yeah.
I feel Grandpa didn't
and
it was like Darkseid and Joker made Trump or some shit. Frank Miller, man.
Yeah, that ending was fantastic. Yeah. And we're like, oh, okay. Well, it wasn't Trump per se, but it was.
Just like him.
Yeah, because it goes with the whole theme of like, oh, the right Reaganomics from the first one. This is
They hated Reagan.
They hated Trump. Yeah. So here we are again. I don't know why more comics haven't really attacked the president, or is it going to things like it's going to take time?
The problem is that I think like it's especially Nation comics are owned by big companies, and like they can't fucking do that shit.
Why not? They are big companies. To the contrary, they can afford to do some shit like that, can't they? They could afford Pride Month. Why can't they afford the opposite?
I mean, it's true.
I'm just saying.
But
You know, they can afford positivity. Why not, focus a little bit on this type of
Yeah, but I think
negativity?
that's the thing too. Like, I mean, what
Yeah.
is it? I think it's
When Obama was president, he hung out with Spider-Man.
he did hang out with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He wanted fucking Trump to hang out with like Red Skull.
Now we're playing. All right. Yeah. See, me too. That.
Red Skull, you're a good guy.
Well, here we are.
He's like, you have a great body for being 90 years old.
The redhead.
Trump always does that shit. He's
Yeah.
weird. They're like, oh, he's a good-looking man.
He's the best.
Yeah.
That's what he said about his best pal Elon, and now how that fucking turned out. Fucking girls and shit, fucking fighting like 16-year-old girls, dude.
Might as well do it. I mean, like Elon looks like what is it? That shirtless photo. He looks like that Captain America. That Rob Liefeld drawing of Captain America.
That was like 20 years ago, though.
I mean, he's still kind of weird.
Do you think he has the same fucking armor body? Yeah, like a tank.
He's a fucking robot.
The boom's like,
oh, the skin suit was too tight.
Dude, I'd still say he's like one of those aliens from Men in Black. He's got that little thing in the side of the back of the ear. His face is gonna open.
He's like one of those, like the little aliens where he's holding the head.
Oh, from the inside.
He's inside.
He's
holding
the head like that. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm gonna go with the little one because the little ones were pretty smart. You know, the Bells and the Orion. Yeah, because the one they're kind of goofy, and Elon's smart. He's the smartest man in the world. He's the smartest man in the world.
I mean, the Tesla truck does seem like what an alien thinks a truck would
look like, right? Yeah. And his kid punched him.
Yeah.
His kid.
That's so weird.
It came out that it wasn't him, right? It was someone else in Trump's cabinet that fucking punched him. Yeah.
That's funny.
That they were like going back and forth, and then like he told them like, "Well, you're supposed to take care of that trillion deficit that you're gonna say you didn't do shit." And then he goes, "What's so big?" And then the guy punches him, and then punches the other, and then that's what really happened.
I want to watch that.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
See, there's footage somewhere. It
has to be. Everyone's getting filmed nowadays.
Exactly. That's so weird.
Oh yeah, I told him to hit me, and then he hit me, and I got a big ass bruise in my face from a little 5-year-old.
What was it? Seth Meyers making fun of that.
Yeah.
Trump later on said something about how he offered Elon makeup or something to cover it up. And so Seth Meyers was like, all right, show us the graphic. What would it look like if Elon used Trump's makeup? He had a big orange face, big orange thing over his eye.
Just on the side that it was bruised.
It was all orange.
It's this tanninizer or fucking guy.
Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. That guy's a fucking alien for sure. That guy's the one with the little pole and that guy.
But he's the little Jabba the Hutt where he had the little guy that
oh, with the little beak?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Like I love it. Like what's his name? Something tuna. But the guy with the long fucking like worm.
Oh, Blue and Baratuna.
Like, remember he ended up taking over for Jabba in Boba Fett. I like the fact that like they show the passage that he's all fat.
He got the job.
Yeah, he got the job. He's all fat, and even like his fucking weird head worm thing was like fat.
Yeah. It was in Mandalorian or the other one.
It was the end of Mandalorian, but then because he killed him in the Africa as a Mandalorian.
Yeah. He's all fat. Played by the same guy.
Probably not.
Oh,
a long time ago.
I'm just saying.
Like, you want to hear the passage of time?
Oh.
Next year, 40th anniversary
of
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
So I was 5 years old when that movie came out. Matthew Broderick's been alive that long?
Yeah.
So he's like 80 years old? That movie's 40 years old, okay? Let's say he was 20 when that came out.
It's like 60.
All right, 60 then. Yeah. All right. Matthew Broderick's 60 years old? He's not that old. No.
He looks old.
Whatever happened to the sequel to that movie that was going to come out?
Netflix was working on it. It's the Cobra Kai guys are working on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it starting that Manny guy from Blue Beetle? Or
No, maybe.
Zolololo?
Maybe.
That'd be good.
Did you see that report of like how they're saying that he like a Sholo like FM show? He was on some video and people were like, "Oh, where's Rubio coming back?" And he said something, and people were like, "Did he just spoil something?"
That's his thing too. He's like Tom Holland. He fucks up and doesn't know what he says sometimes. So be careful.
I was like, "Oh, interesting."
So he might be coming back.
He's definitely coming back, but we don't know when or how
or where. It's not going to be in Superman.
Possible.
With Guy Gardner and all that stuff. Imagine just shows up for a little bit at the end. Just everything we see is canon from here on out, right?
Yeah.
You said it.
Well, there was some big Entertainment Weekly article that came out, and they were talking about it or whatever, and they said that the last one they revealed, like, but it was just like, that's interesting. Like, like, remember in Peacemaker, his dad had that room that like opened up.
It had all the weapons and
but
it's a fourth wall thing.
Yeah, like a folding dimension thing. Right?
Yeah.
He said that's gonna be important moving forward, like in the grander scheme of the DCU.
Was it a boom tube?
No, he called it something. I already called it something like
a
something
pocket. It's a pocket dimension, though, right? How is that going to be important?
I'm guessing like
you could put other dimensions in there, other worlds in there.
I'm guessing like Mr. Terrific or Luther uses it that has similar technology.
Okay.
And then he said something like, oh, there's an after credit, and he said something about like, oh, this is a huge cameo that no one can guess.
A huge cameo no one can guess. For Bushman.
That'd be amazing. Wrong company.
No. Wolverine?
Wrong company.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wrong company.
I'm telling you, no one would guess these.
That's true. Well, speaking of which, they straight up asked him.
Is he coming back tomorrow?
Because he said that when he got the job, the first person he called was Kevin Feige.
Oh.
And he fucking told them,
like, hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. And that basically,
shit.
They asked him straight out, he's like, oh shit, you're just talking to him. He's like, yeah, we're so cool.
Okay.
And then he asked him, he goes like, all right, I'm just gonna ask you then, have you guys had discussions about Marvel versus DC movie? And he said straight up, we've discussed it, and we both agree when these movies stop making money, we're making those movies.
No, so in about 10 years or so, because we're already burning out.
Yeah,
we're already burning out. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to be the first one to say, hey, we're all burnt out, but I'm tired.
Are you?
A little.
Really?
As close as Fantastic Four is to us right now, I want it over with.
Over?
Yeah. Seriously, I just want it over with. I'm done. I kind of felt the same with Thunderbolts.
Really?
Yeah, like, I want it over with. Let's just go watch it. Let's get it out of our system. Yeah. Let's badmouth it. Let's goodmouth it. Let's just get it over with. Yeah. Same thing with Fantastic Four.
Really?
Now that I've seen the latest trailer that I saw, I'm like, let's just get it over with. Let's just get... 1 month couldn't get here soon enough.
Yeah. Well, Superman is around the corner. Superman's literally a month from now.
From today?
Today, yeah.
That's you know what? Okay, I'll give you more with Superman. I don't know much about it as compared to the Fantastic Four, so I'm a little more I'm willing to play with that one a little bit more. If that makes sense, that one's excited. I'm more excited for that one right now.
It's like a new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing we have is with Creature Commandos in that same universe. So
but that's a cartoon.
Yeah, but that's the same universe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's new, it's fresh, so I shouldn't be burned out of it.
Yeah.
So all this Snyder shit, all this stuff that came out don't think about any of that. But it's hard not to think about it. But when will they bring back Constantine?
There's a picture of...
what about the DC Legends of Tomorrow?
It's gone.
No, see, you can't do that. No. Okay.
There's a picture of Superman fighting Ultraman, or the guy in the black suit, and I was talking to Rudy about it. And I said, dude, I heard this wild fucking rumor.
Wait, Ultraman's in this fucking movie?
That's what that character's called.
Oh, I was gonna punch you. Like, what the fuck? Okay,
that's what he's called.
All right.
So it's not necessarily gonna be him.
Does he have long nails and he's powered by the sun?
That'd be amazing. No, I started, and I've had this theory for a long time, and I think DC could do this, and they could see it as a way that they didn't waste money on the Snyder stuff, right? How crazy would it be? He's fighting this masked Ultraman guy, right? And then he fucking
Henry Cavill.
It's Henry Cavill.
Shut up.
And then basically you realize he got him from that universe, right? And then you find out that all that shit that Snyder wanted to do, like the fucking evil or the
it happened.
It happened and turned them into the fucking crime syndicate. That's your Justice League movie right there. Justice League going Christ down to Earth and shit.
You just fucked up the Snyderverse.
Right?
You just fucking played with that fucking thing.
Think about it. It's already super dark.
Right? It's already heading that way.
It's already heading that way. We keep seeing that weird dark side fucking bullshit, right?
Yeah, that evil freaking Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the last Snyderverse, I guess not. Aquaman. The Aquaman 2 is that Snyderverse.
Okay.
But the Flash movie, he fucked up that timeline, right?
Yeah.
He got stuck in the George Clooney universe, right?
Yes, he did.
So like, needless to say, like, yo, that timeline is fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't explain that shit.
We don't know what happened to that timeline. He ended up in a different one, and it's Johnny Quick anyway. It's not a freaking Barry. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, Superwoman isn't with Lois Lane. Yeah, so that wouldn't work.
No, I mean that's the thing. Like, you just use that as a blueprint. Like, you could just bring back all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're just like these versions.
Uh-huh.
It's already a different person. Like, because fucking James Gunn already said they're working on a Wonder Woman movie.
Okay, that's so not Gal Gadot.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a new Wonder Woman.
Okay.
You know,
Sabrina Carpenter.
The Brave and the Bold is in the works. We're getting a new Batman.
Yeah.
Right. So like,
well, Brave and the Bold, new Batman, new Green Arrow, new Green Lantern, new whatever you want.
So I feel like that's enough. That like it's like you get like a Justice League, and they're fighting like this evil. Like, that's in my head. I think that's a way you go endgame big.
Yeah, and you never talk about the Snyderverse again.
Yeah, because you fucking destroy them and like.
Yeah, but the only thing about this is you're actually making the Snyderverse cool.
I mean, it would make it make sense. It was like, okay, it was always supposed to be dark.
Maybe not make sense, but like, yeah, okay, it was always supposed to be darkness, and it was supposed to be bad.
Retroactively fucking fucking with it.
You know? Yeah. But the Snyder people are going to be so mad.
Oh, no. They might love it.
Why?
They might love it because fucking they get a hard on for Henry Cavill. Like, they're nerd boners.
But their god Snyder, man, he was gonna fucking be like, no, give me my power, Rebel Moon 4.
You have Snyder come out in a cameo as the Sod, right? Right. See, I have never confirmed it. I always feel there's a weird scene in the Justice League when they're telling the history of like when all the people united back in the day,
right?
To fight Darkseid or whatever. There's a guy who I guess he's supposed to be like, I don't know, he's some kind of war. I think he's a Atlantean or something. Okay. And he gets killed, and he gets turned into a parademon. He's all like, right. I'm pretty sure that's Zack Snyder.
The guy that got turned into it? Yeah. Okay, sure.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, sure.
I've never been able to find a confirmation on that.
A confirmation on that. Well, we got to go back and frame by frame.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think that'd be epic. That you would recreate an interest to go watch those fucking Snyder movies.
Just so you can see how they get origin of the evil people.
And you're like, oh, it all ties together. It all ties together.
But you're, like I said, you're making Snyderverse shit cool, though.
They're not making it cool.
People are gonna be like, "Wow, this is amazing! I gotta watch it all over again." I'm a fan of Snyder now because he created the freaking Crime Syndicate. Yeah. You know, the movie version. Yeah. Done.
I mean, it's basic fucking like concept because people are Marvel's in the same shit with fucking Spider-Man.
All the time.
They fucking brought in Willem Dafoe back.
Dafoe and fucking Molina and you know fucking, Sandman kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Commentating church.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So it's there.
Retroactively.
The blueprint's there, man. You can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that Spider-Man movie did really fix some stuff. Yeah. They gave Jamie Foxx a good ending, kind of, you know. Yeah.
Gave him a more classic looking suit.
Yeah. You know, and we found out he's not a bad guy. Yeah. He's just a bad guy.
He's a nerd.
Yeah. You know, Jamie Foxx had some weird fucking died once.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know that conspiracy theory about how he died and
they cloned him and it's someone else. Yeah.
Have you watched the movie on Netflix called They Cloned Tyrone?
I watched that. Is that the Jamie Foxx story?
I think so. He's in that movie.
Yeah, no, he's in the movie. That's what I'm saying. But dude.
Yeah.
I cloned dude, I watched it when it came out. Yeah.
It's really good.
When it came out, I'm like, what am I watching? Halfway through the movie, I'm like, what am I watching? But yeah, fucking Jamie Foxx is a pimp.
He's a pimp.
All right.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be as good. I was going to put it as cannon fodder just to have something in the background. It worked.
See, that's the thing I liked about that. It's funny because everyone loves Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield came back for that movie, Spider-Man, No Way Home. The villain actions are the best. Yeah. The villain actions are the best, you know.
From Molina when we first see him to Jamie Foxx to even Sandman who wasn't really there. You know, his CGI, even seeing him like kind of getting a little bit of redemption.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, all right,
But that
cool.
was funny how like they were like, oh, this fucking lizard's expensive. Like, oh, he's gonna go in the car. He's outside. Like, like we Doctor Strange captured him. We never saw how, but he fucking did. Like
It's expensive.
Yeah.
CGI is expensive. You're already wasting so much money on these people.
Yeah.
3 Spider-Man, 1 Doctor Strange, and 1 Ned Leeds apparently is also, So, you know what?
Yeah.
We're cool.
Which is funny because up until like I think the movie came out, it was always like, oh, they're gonna come out, like and I remember we were watching that movie, and I was like, dude, all the villains are here, they have to come out.
Yeah,
they have. There's no way they're not gonna come out. Like,
yeah, and then they came out. It makes you happy.
Yeah.
Halfway through the movie, though.
Yeah. No, towards the end, it's like the third act.
It is the third act, huh?
Yeah, because then they go and they're like, we're gonna make all the stuff to cure them.
Mm-hmm. Really quick, really fast. We are because they had all the answers already. Because we already watched all the movies, so we know what's gonna, what cures them, what makes them happy.
But that plot was so weird though, because like the lizard never died. Like he cured him.
He cured him.
But then it was like, oh, but right when they died, they came here. Like like I guess
like the second before, yeah. Get it.
And the story logic is confusing too, because like they cured them, they send them back. They're still gonna die though, right? Even worse now. They don't have powers, right?
Yeah. Well, the whole Dr. Oct one is like he goes back and you see him smile. Yeah. It's because he had his redemption arc in this movie that came out 20 years after, I guess, the original one.
He transported right as he was going to
kill him. He had him. I had him. Yeah. That's the end. Yeah. So that means he comes back and he gets sunk underwater. Yeah. He gets
drowned. The fucking
But I'm a good guy now.
I have an arc reactor now. Like.
Yeah, but I guess it's just their minds going back because he would still have the old arms. He wouldn't have the new nanotech arms that he did in the No Way Home, right? Yeah.
Which is weird.
I know. It's horrible.
Fucking Dafoe fucking stole that movie though, man. Like.
Yeah.
He was like
Aces.
Yeah.
From Scary Faces.
Like that fight scene when they're fighting in the hallway, that's some John Wick shit, man. Like.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I thought he really hitting him.
Is he really getting hurt?
Remember that joke where like Tom Holland was like, yeah, we didn't know Dafoe was going to be in this movie. Yeah. He waited till the last minute to fucking sign on, and he goes, the first day of the movie, he just attacked me. Dafoe, man.
Yeah, he's the friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's willing.
I'm always gonna say it, man. That's the one thing Sam Raimi fucked up on.
Giving him a mask?
Putting that fucking helmet. Like he's got that face.
Yeah.
Like, just turn him green.
Yeah. He would have been a perfect classic freaking Green Goblin. But the thing was, it was the 90s. We liked those armors.
Armor. Right?
Power Rangers, etc., etc. So, I get it.
Yeah, because that's what I was hoping for when I was watching that movie. The part where fucking Aunt May injects him with that thing, like it was a cure and it didn't work.
Right.
I was thinking like, oh, what if because he was working on it too. They didn't know he was being controlled by the Goblin, right? I was thinking like, oh, dude, is it a power up? Is it gonna? And so you get turned green. Right? I was so excited. I'm like, oh, lame.
Worst case scenario goes Ultimate Green Goblin.
Big
monster. Yeah, right. No. You just wishful thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Your little nerd boy inside of you was like, I want this to happen so bad.
I just feel like they do that all the time. Like, look at Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
The Purple Man.
Okay.
Remember he gets that thing to increase his power?
Yeah.
And he's like, and then for a second you see his fucking veins turn purple. I'm like, you turn purple. Turn purple.
Purple.
Didn't happen.
Because the Purple Man's supposed to be purple.
Yeah. But they didn't do it.
Yeah. Great Purple Man.
Let's do it, man.
It's because then you're running the gambit of like, what if it's too cheesy? What if it's too fake? What if it doesn't play well?
You gotta go all in though. Look at Galactus. Look at Galactus. Like how we've had 3 Fantastic Four movies. We're finally getting
a visual
fucking Galactus.
Yeah, because we had Galactus before, but it was a storm or whatever the fuck it was.
Dying planet or whatever. Right?
Yeah. And prior to that, the other one didn't have Galactus, right? The chickless one? No, it was Doom.
The second one.
Second one?
The Silver Surfer one.
But that was a storm.
Yeah, it was a storm.
Okay.
And then
the second Murderation didn't have a Galactus.
Yeah. The fucking the thing that was controlling Doctor Doom.
Was supposed to be Galactus?
Yeah, it was Galactus, yeah.
But they don't show him again.
No. But he's like, that they're talking about how like that storm is looking, if it gets out, it's gonna eat up the fucking planet.
Oh, which is Galactus. So okay. 2 Storms versions of Galactus, and we finally get a good Galactus. How cheesy does he look? By the way,
He looks amazing.
he looks so much like a comic book. Exactly. But that's the cheese. That's the cheese you've been wanting for.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're the little mouse going nibble, nibble, nibble. I want that cheese.
We're getting Galactus and Herbie in a fucking movie.
Yes,
Herbie.
The don't kill yourself kid.
Yeah, don't let yourself first, kids.
Yeah.
Like, I am so excited for that, dude. Like, and I feel like the only thing that I don't like, I said I don't like it, but I'm like, it's fine.
The girl surfer.
No, I'm cool with that, too. No. Is the Fantastic Car.
Oh.
It's just like a car. Like, it flies her. Like, dude, go fucking all in.
We want the splitting thing. Like, it splits in each direction.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Bend in the bucket. Yeah. The flying car. What if it does that?
That's true.
You just saw with the basic version of it.
True.
You know?
I mean, they showed it in fucking Deadpool Wolverine, right? Like the Ravagers or whatever. One of them was fucking flying it.
He was flying it. Yeah. You're right.
Give it to us.
That was the hover version, too. That was the big version. You're right. There already is one in there. They might do it. They might do it. Yeah. Same company. They might do it. They will do it.
Do it, yeah.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. You're right.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for both of those movies.
Yeah. No, again, the Fantastic Four one, like I said, I'm just ready for it to be over. You know.
That's what you say now.
Then once I'm there, I'm telling you.
There's gonna be some fucking African. You're like, what?
It's amazing. The after credit is gonna reveal our new Spider-Man.
Oh,
imagine it's Amazing Fantasy 15.
Oh, like he breaks in.
Yeah.
Are you doing the team, guys?
Yeah. They're put him in the big web thing when they capture him and everyone's hanging out in the corner there.
Timothy Chalamet is that?
Whoa. Yeah.
Or it's gonna be a knock at the door, and Ben opens it and there's like a present, and it says like, "Oh, to Ben,
ever love it? Oh no!"
He opens it and fucking pie hits him in the face.
Yes, and the Yancey Street Kids are played and de-aged by all the characters in The Bear.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
those are Yancey Street Kids, but they're all de-aged.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cousin.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
The one actor from The Bear, the one that plays the older cook.
Oh yeah, the old man.
No, the lady, the one that he sends to.
Oh yeah, her.
School. Mm-hmm. She got cast in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yes, and then people are saying it's Aunt May, but
no.
Madam Web.
No, they're saying it's she's playing Rio Morales.
Oh.
Miles Morales' mother.
Oh. She's kind of old.
Kind of.
I guess.
I mean, he exists.
Yeah, no, we know he exists.
He exists because fucking Prowler.
Fucking Crispin Glover.
He's trying to go to his party or whatever.
Not Crispin Glover. Freaking Donald Glover.
Fucking Willard?
Fucking different weirdo, yeah. Different Willard. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
You should bring Crispin Glover to the MCU as the Jackal.
Crispin Glover as Kraven the Hunter. Bulk him up a little bit. I think a little bit. You'll be fine.
He's like 60 years old.
He played so well. You don't understand. The Jackal. Jackal just seems too easy for him.
All right.
That's low.
What's the Jackal? What's his name? The fucking
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, his Nightmare.
Ooh, Nightmare. I could do that. I would allow that.
No, but what's his name? That dude, the fucking Late Night with the Devil.
Oh yeah.
As a fucking Jackal or something.
Yeah, him. He's got the eyes. He's got the features. Yeah.
He's on this show on Apple TV I'm watching called Murder Bot, I think.
Mm.
And it's like about this cyborg, like an android
that murders.
No, well, kind of. It's complicated.
It's called Murder Bot. No android fucking murders. I'm sorry, I'm out.
I mean, kind of.
It's not.
But the whole thing is that he's a robot. He's a robot.
Yeah.
That he has to listen to the people that they loan him out.
Mm-hmm.
He's a security droid.
I saw the trailer for that. Yeah.
But the thing is, in the very first episode, before even the credits roll, he basically has been hacking his own looking chip.
Yeah.
And he gave himself freedom, but he realizes if they find out, they'll fucking scrap him.
Of course.
So the whole thing is he's working with these people, and he's trying to be oh no, I'm a regular fucking robot, right? But that dude from the Name of the Devil, he's in it, and he's got like cybernetic like implants.
Wait, he's not the robot?
No.
Okay.
It's one of the Sarsgaards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's scary looking.
Yeah, but he has cybernetic implants, and so he doesn't like him because he's always like, oh, this guy's gonna figure me out. This guy, and he's freaking creepy in that show, dude.
Okay.
Good
Apple
show.
TV, yeah, Apple.
Good show.
Apple wasting some of their, money.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just making weird shows.
There's a show with John Hamm is pretty good.
Is it Grimsburg?
No. Pretty close though. He plays a stockbroker, and he ends up like.
Wow, what a stretch! Anyway,
he ends up like he's divorced. His wife left him for like a personal battlefield or something like that, and his kids don't like him. It's like a whole thing. He ends up hooking up with this someone that works at the firm that he works at, right? He gets fired because they say she made a complaint.
Oh.
Because he's basically not her direct supervisor, but he's like, so he gets fired. And so what he ends up doing is he has all these rich friends. They're all assholes, because he's rich, right? So,
is it where he steals from them?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm out, dude. That fucking looks so dumb. No, it's so dumb.
It's pretty good.
No, I'm out. He had these sneakers for sneaking.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, it's one of those shows too, like the movies where like it starts at the end.
Yeah.
And you're like, how did I get here, right? Because he's like breaking it in the very first in the first 12 minutes. He's breaking into a house. He's seeing some shit, and when he walks down, there's like a dead body
that he didn't kill.
And then he like slips in the fucking blood.
No.
So he goes, he tries to clean it.
Comedy's ensuing.
And he walks out.
What's him trying to do comedy, dude?
Oh, he's funny, dude. He walks out and he falls into the pool, and that's how he goes like, how did we get here?
He's funny, like Alec Baldwin's funny.
Alec Baldwin's pretty funny.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But he's funny in that way. Like I can't be like, that guy's I'm like, ha. You're funny. You're good.
You're a handsome man.
It's
very weird that you're making these weird,
Yeah, same thing with I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good show, man. Good show.
I'll skip.
I enjoyed it.
I'll pass. You can enjoy it for me. You can enjoy it for me. I don't think there's anything good right now on TV.
No, Peacemaker's like in August, I think.
Even that's way too far. And that's another. I don't know what's up with that show, dude. That comic though, fantastic. Have you read that? Yeah. It's in two parts. It's like the Eagle-y story and the freaking Vigilante story, but two that will meet somehow. It's pretty good.
Did you hear that? Fucking Michael Rucker is playing, and he's in season 2.
Rucker, really?
Yeah, he's playing this character. I forgot his name.
Earl?
Yeah.
Well, what's his name?
Merle.
Merle. Yeah, Merle.
He's playing the world's greatest eagle hunter. James Gunn said that like Eagle was such a popular character, they had to give him his own enemy.
I'm not gonna. All right. I am interested in the world's greatest eagle hunter.
Yeah.
That guy can't do no wrong with me right now. I'm gonna be not surprised if one day we find out he's like a big old racist, a big old blue guy. Like, the way he is. Southern, yeah. And I'm still be alright with him. Yeah.
It's so funny because I rewatched Mallrats the other day.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, like you see like a movie that's like
StinkPalmed,
like 30 years old, right? But you're like he doesn't look younger. He just looks less old.
He's rounder in that, right? He's like round from the belly, round from the head, round from the arms. It doesn't even look like him. No. Strickland? Yeah. Strickland?
I forgot his name, man.
No, Strickland was from King of the Hill.
Strickland propane.
Yeah.
But,
Strickland Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. StinkPalmed.
He's
StinkPalmed.
That's the other thing. Oh, I watched it was on Peacock or one of those. James and Bob Strike Back. I put it on. I was like, "Fuck it," right? And I watched it like 5 minutes into it. I'm like, "Dude, this is like Avengers. Like this is like 5 movies. We had to wait 5 movies for it to get this one, right? They all show up.
They all tied it in from the Quick Stop, Clerks, Chasing Amy.
Yeah, like right away, and they go get Brody's or Mallrats. Yeah.
Well, Dogma, I guess. It's that
too. Dogma. At the end, at the after credit.
George Carlin shows up.
No. George Carlin comes out. Yeah. But and Chris Rock, too.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the credits, you see a big book that says the View Screwverse.
And it closes, and then Adam Lansmore comes out, does a little flip, and then closes the book.
Yeah.
I remember.
But here's the thing, though. People give him shit because they're like, oh, I thought it was supposed to be the end, and he made more. He made Turks 2 and all that. But if you look at it, when she closes the book,
there's still a lot more.
The ribbon is like in the middle.
Yeah, it's a lot more pages in there. Yeah, she closed it from the middle. It's all right.
And she's gone.
Yeah, she can make more stories if she wants.
Yeah. And I like the fact that was the movie right after Dogma.
Mm.
And when Jay's talking about Morris Day in the Time, and he goes, that song was written by God herself.
Mm-hmm. She's not really a woman. She's not really married. She's not really anything. She's an idea, a concept. That's a weird fucking movie.
It's a weird movie to follow up, like fucking Dogma. And fucking Jason back.
Seriously, as we just watched this, I don't remember Dogma. I remember Dogma being like serious. I don't remember how fucking real serious that shit was. You know,
it's pretty deep.
It's pretty, dude. Like when they're talking about Jesus being a little kid and fucking putting all that shit. I'm like, yeah. No shit. That's what that's missing those years in the fucking Bible. Yeah. You know, you want to go hang out with Buddha and Muhammad. Whatever.
Start a band.
Yeah, and Quetzalcoatl. I'm still for that idea, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get fucking
Muhammad and the tambourines and Quetzalcoatl on the harp. Yeah. Or I don't know what they play in the Mayan places. Drums.
Drum,
that's kind of racist. All right, never know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There. Cartoons.
Yeah. The first thing I thought when I saw that, I'm like, this is like fucking Avengers. Like, I never thought of it that way. Like, it's like all the movies
into one.
And at the very end, when they go to the premiere of the Blood Man Crime movie, like all those characters start coming out, like,
as the characters from past iterations. At that point, we could have quit and said, "Okay, we're done."
Yeah,
that would have been the better ending to everything, right?
Would it? I love Clerks 2. Clerks 2 is a really good movie.
Clerks 2 is for people who, I guess, grew up with these movies and are now parents and now in the separate stage of their life, a different stage of their life. That's what that movie's for.
See, okay.
It's not for people who are still following the universe. At that point, you're going to have to give yourself a little bit of time before you watch that movie.
I guess. That's true. But I hate when people say that, but but to me, Clerks 2 is fine. I enjoyed it, whatever. I feel like it fucked up Clerks 2.
Yeah,
100%. Clerks 2 had that great, happy ending. Like, they finally got a happy ending. And then it wasn't even like a perfect happy ending. It was like, they got what they wanted, but it might suck just as much.
Exactly.
And then you open Clerks 3, we're like, oh, it sucks really bad. And then you're like, oh, why?
Just to make the ending suck even harder. Yeah. To me, Clerks 2 was perfect. Like you said, they ended up where they didn't want to be, to go back to where they did want to be, which is Clerks 1. Yeah. Just being in the fucking quick stop.
Yeah, even the black and white.
Yeah, everything. You get fucking sepia going, and we're fucking great.
See, Clerks 2 was like, it's one of those movies where like it's like it's a rare moment where you see like, oh, he's a better filmmaker now.
Yeah.
Like that's what that was. And it was so, like Clerks 3, I enjoyed it, but it's just like, it was a bummer.
We didn't need it. Yeah. But it's him getting off his chest, the fact that he was going to get off his chest. He was fucking going to die. Yeah. I think part of him did die that day. Yeah. And the part that died of him was Dante.
Dude, because I rewatched that. Yeah. I think I've seen it like twice. The part that gets me is when Dante's on that drunken rant and he's fucking yelling at Randall. Yeah. There's a part, it's so subtle, where they're filming that, and then fucking Sam Bob's like, nah, like he covers the camera, like, nah, like, this is not,
Like it's super subtle, but I think he was telling Jay that too, right? Yeah. Like chill, like he was gonna go up and tell him shit, like no, they gotta work through it, they'll be fine. They've been X amount of years together, they'll be fine. They just gotta get off their fucking chest. Yeah, it's true. I mean, their lives weren't going the way you wanted. And in Clerks 3, their lives exploded pretty much.
Yeah, dude, the ship exploded.
Yeah, so I don't understand.
And I'm curious that was always the plan.
Series of down notes.
Or if it was just like, oh, Rosario Dawson got too famous and they only had her for like a day or two, like.
Yeah. Yeah, but truth be told, they could have done more. Yeah. Like they could have been like, oh, she's divorced from him. Yeah. Not killed her. Yeah. she's divorced. They live in California with their kid, and Dante's miserable because he doesn't see his kid.
Yeah.
A little bit better, less dark,
Yeah.
but it doesn't hit as bad.
Yeah.
Once I found out she was dead, I was like, oh wait, then why's her name's on the credits?
Yeah.
I was like, well, what the fuck? Yeah. Let me go.
But I also have a feeling though, like they didn't do it because he did Jay and Silent Bob reboot right before, and he gave Jay a kid, and if you give Dante a kid, it's like the same shit. You know what I mean? Like it's the same.
So he decided to kill his kid?
I guess.
Just fuck you, man.
Yeah.
That's a little hard. So we gotta get that guy on the line here. So we're like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Fucking up my childhood. Fucking up my adolescence.
Yeah. My adolescence.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Like then in the reboot.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for it. But one of my favorite moments is the fucking Holden, like when they meet him at the Chronicon. And then you find out what happened. Like it's
after chasing Amy.
I'm like, that's perfect. It made perfect sense.
You got your ending. They became kind of co-parents. And they're making do.
Yeah.
Making do. It's a better ending than chasing Amy.
Yeah. That was sad ending.
That was.
I made your comic.
A series of down notes, man. A series of down notes. All right, yeah. Everything had an ending in that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit.
I mean, even fucking fucking Loki came back, right? He was all like in the church, and he was like, and he was like reborn again.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Going up against the word of God.
Yeah.
No problem. Anyway.
Good movies, man.
Good movies. Solid movies.
Is there another fucking James Silent Bob movie?
No, stop. I'm down.
Another one.
You know what? His kid needs to eat.
Yeah.
She's not a very good actress, so she will need.
We were actually talking about that the other day. I was just like, she was on the podcast and she was complaining about how she hates Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Because she keeps losing roles to her. Like
okay.
She auditions for roles and then she ends up getting. And I'm like, dude, you're not a good actress.
No, she's not. And then she goes, "Oh, it's because she has big boobs." No, it's not. It's because you suck, young lady. Maybe silent roles.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you were in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because your dad is friends with Quentin Tarantino. Like,
and your dad said that to you.
Yeah.
So, just saying. Yeah. Well, is she in another Quentin Tarantino movie? No, I'm just there's a lot of people in Quentin Tarantino movies that come back in different years, right? I'm just saying she's not. Make her the bear Jew.
No. Too dark. I always find it funny that like Adam Sandler almost played that role.
You know how epic that would have been?
Super epic.
That would have been. People would have lost their mind just seeing Adam Sandler coming out of the dark like that and beat the shit out of some guy's head
with a baseball bat.
And then probably say like, "Oh, this get hot," something like that at the end. It'd be fantastic. Oh, your baby got a boy, dude.
I will say though that movie to this day bothers me that like the marketing was so deceptive.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't even about them.
No.
Like they were in the beginning and at the end.
It's a bit deceptive.
Super deceptive.
It's about the French girl and the movie theater trying to kill Hitler.
And the Klan.
Yeah. And the original Glorious Bastard was about about the dudes they were fucking shit up. With Lee Marvin. Yeah. Lee Marvin was in there fucking movie.
Lee Marvin was one of those dudes that you're just like, that dude was tough. Like just his face. Like,
he looked like a better looking Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
older, yeah. Sorry, Daniel Craig.
Yeah, Lee Marvin and fucking what's his name? Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen,
you fucking give him white hair, he's fucking race banding. Like he's just race fucking banding.
Oh, you know what else is in there? Fucking Death Wish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Charles Bronson. He was one. He was a very young Charles Bronson.
He was in the.
Or am I thinking? That's a cowboy one.
Yeah.
That's a Yeah, he was the Chico.
Yeah.
He was Chico.
He was like a Native American guy.
No. He was Mexican.
He was
Mexican.
Was he?
He was from what we now call California, and it was Mexico back then.
Oh, Charles Bronson's not Mexican.
No.
I don't know what Charles Bronson.
He's like Finnish or some weird. Something not related to any Mexican or brown descent,
You're talking them up, huh?
No. I think he did that on his own living here in California.
I don't know.
I mean, if you look at those old Twilight Zone ones, he kind of was kind of a little pasty, but whatever. We were Charles Bronson.
We don't have movie stars like that anymore.
No. We have Timothy Chalamet. We have Timothy's and Chalamet and elephants. Yeah, Danny Trejo was the last one of our fucking generation. He came in late.
Oh, like fucking Buscemi?
No, you can't do Buscemi. You can do Buscemi?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I'll allow it.
We should get that one of the Sarsgaards, the one that plays Pennywise.
Uh-huh.
He kind of looks like a young Buscemi.
Yeah, I remember we were gonna put him at the movie. Him and Pete. What's it? Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, yeah.
All three brothers or whatever we call it.
Buscemi.
Yeah.
And their dad is really Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. Their dad is Willem Dafoe.
No, their grandpa.
Oh
no! We talked about this.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't work because Willem Dafoe and Steve Buscemi are like.
Oh, 2 years apart.
Yeah. They could be an uncle, right?
Yeah. The brothers, you know. Yeah, they can work.
The brothers Buscemi.
The Buscemi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Willem the friend.
Willem the friend.
There's a movie. It's Bill Murray and Pete Davidson, and they're like gangsters or something.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Is it new?
No, it's on the Flex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but they're like gangsters and like it's.
It's a comedy.
No, it looks kind of dark.
No idea. Flew under my radar.
Yeah. Bill Murray.
Oh, good old Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Still making movies till he's 1,000.
He's hilarious.
People say that.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah. I wonder if he showed up in that new Wes Anderson movie that just came out.
With Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Michael Cera, Wes Anderson movie?
That's my favorite. They're like, oh, Wes Anderson, let's go to Michael Cera. It's like, oh, it's Muse. Like it's very surprising he's never been in a fucking Wes Anderson movie.
After last time we talked about it, I went back and I looked at his thing. Yeah, he has not been in any Wes Anderson movie. It just makes no sense. Like, I swear he was in something.
Yeah, like he's a perfect Wes Anderson character.
He is a Wes Anderson character in real life. Yeah. I don't know.
Like, it's weird. He's been doing promos for that movie. Like, he's doing like podcasts and stuff. And he's got like a little mustache. And he's just like it's very like monotone when he talks. Like, it's weird. We think Michael Cera, he's like very like, loud.
Yeah, it's Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, what the fuck is this?
He's trying to be normal. He's trying to be a human being.
No.
Leave him alone.
You're fucking George Michael Blues.
You're a human cartoon character guy. Go with it.
Just go with it.
Just go with it. Good
stuff. I mean, I think that's a fucking what do you call it? Like, that just shows how good of a director Edgar Wright is.
Mm-hmm.
He made Michael Cera cool in the movie.
You mean he wasn't before?
You really Michael Cera was cool?
I thought he was. When he was trying to date his cousin, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, he made him kind of like, action-ish, star-ish,
You look like he knew how to fight.
He does know how to fight.
No, he doesn't.
He's trained martial artist.
No, he's not.
He's a black belt in karate.
Karate?
Mm-hmm.
Like awkward karate?
Awkward karate. And haifu. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right. I'll allow it. Yeah.
I want to see that Wes Anderson movie. I saw a story trailer for it. I was like, oh, this looks interesting.
A story trailer?
Yeah, they basically give you the plot. It's like, most trailers are just like, look at this weird shit. This one actually kind of gives you like the more or less the plot. And I'm like, oh, sounds kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know Guillermo del Toro. No, Benicio del Toro is playing like a sheik.
He's playing like some like badass adventurer. Dude.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Michael Cera's like his buddy. Like he's like it's kind of his like butler.
Oh. I'm guessing he gets him out of trouble and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a scene they show where it's like they're in a plane, they're on a train. And Michael Cera comes out with like a bomb, and it's literally dynamite with a clock on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and he's all like, oh, it's set for 18 minutes. He goes, we'll be off by 10. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Like they're trying to kill him or something, and like so they're constantly in like death traps.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be like an old Tintin kind of thing,
yeah.
An old adventure weird thing.
Looks kind of fun.
All right. I
might get around to it. Did you ever watch? Was it the Rocket? What was it called?
No, the new one, the one that's there, the town and all that. Yeah. No, that's still on my agenda.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Maybe I'll watch it when I watch this Michael Cera movie. Because I heard they connect together.
Well, maybe.
Because all Wes Anderson movies are in one area of the world.
Even
Yeah.
the fucking
Even the Fox ones. in the Island of the Dogs. Yeah. That's all the same movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, dude, literally, those characters could meet each other and be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
CZ too.
I'll let you imagine. Oh, shit. Never mind. That'd be awesome. And imagine all the George Clooney's being each other. The Fox version and all, you know?
Did you see that Clooney was on Broadway or some shit?
Okay.
Doing was it Walter Cronkite story or something? Like, it was like...
Less and more, yes.
And he fucking dyed his hair black.
Oh.
And he looked terrible, man.
Oh.
He looked so weird.
Walter Cronkite.
And they did a live taping,
mm-hmm.
and it's on Max. I think you can watch it on Max.
Uh-huh.
And that was the final performance. And they showed him afterwards, like he came out to like be interviewed, and he fucking shaved it off.
Oh, right away.
Yeah, right away. He fucking buzzed that shit off.
So it's supposed to be him young, right?
I guess like it's weird because like
the man has gray hair.
His hair is so fucking black.
Yeah.
It makes his face like it's like you could tell the fucking wrinkles are more prominent.
And he probably saw that. He was like, "Oh, who is this man? I don't want to do this no more."
He was saying his wife was making fun of him. And,
yeah. So he shaved it like as soon as the shit was over.
That shit off.
Like, fuck you.
Buzzed it off, dude.
I'm back to being Salt and Pepper Clooney. Yeah, okay. Fucking Clooney. What a dickhole. Can't he just let it be?
It's weird.
Doesn't matter.
It looked really weird.
Playing Walter the motherfucking Cronkite.
I think it's Walter Cronkite or like I forgot who it is, but it's some big news reporter.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Man.
All right.
The world's greatest Batman.
World's greatest Batman.
Eric's favorite Batman.
Really?
No, wait.
No.
Yeah, it's Clooney.
Oh, shit. That's it.
His favorite Batman.
All right, Eric. You win.
He was talking, like, Clooney was talking about, like, how his kid is into Batman now.
And
he was like, you know, I played Batman. He was like, did you though? like,
no, he did not. Yeah. How old is his kid?
Like a teenager.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like, yeah, you're right.
Did you?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, he did. You know what? He played campy Batman. He played an action-adventure campy Batman.
You see, here's the thing with those movies. Like, me and Mark Martinez talked about those movies.
Yeah.
And we're like, they're not bad if you look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But they try to have their cake and eat it, too.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have a campy Batman.
And be action
and put
dark.
it all fucking black. Like, you know, like, you have to fucking mix it up, man.
Get that blue one going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
They had nipples.
They did have nipples. Which made no sense. Why did they have nipples?
To, like, squirt.
That fucking...
Poison. Anti-venom. It actually works in the other way around.
Oh, it's like the poison ivy poisons Robin. He's like, Robin,
suck on my nipple.
Suck on me.
The right one, Robin. The right one, quick.
Suck on me, Robin.
Did you get it all? Make sure you lick the rim, Robin. Leave the aureola intact, clean.
Albert will refill it. Albert was dying, right?
Yeah.
He was dying from the same virus or disease that fucking Mr. Freeze's wife had. Or...
That's why his niece, Alicia Silverstone, had to come around?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know.
Yeah.
Because he comes from a family of fucking butlers or whatever, right? Because he's like,
oh, right.
His brother was going to take over.
And it almost happened.
Yeah.
It almost happened.
It's a weird movie.
Yeah, I know.
It's a weird movie.
I think it does deserve a rewatch.
What? Oh, no.
I think I do. All right, we're coming into an hour. Anything good? Anything else? I mean, nothing. We're pretty boring around here.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking watched Vigilantes, the last 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
No, the last one I saw was the mom came to visit.
Dude, they just let everything go. Yeah. The mom knows, the girl knows, everyone knows.
He can fly.
Right?
So, okay, was it just me?
He flew?
Is it that he could always fly? But it's the mom would beat the shit out of him. So like,
tiger moms do that to their children.
So he lost the ability. He forgot.
He forgot,
he never knew he could fly.
She said he was always floating around. And then I had to keep him on the ground. So that's why he believes he has to have 3 points of articulation on the floor to fucking go and do anything. But he really doesn't.
So he's not even fucking like, well, I guess he's gliding because he's like
Yeah.
He's levitating.
He's
right?
still on. He's still levitating. Yeah, he's still flying. He's still glider. He's slide and glide. He's not touching the ground.
That was gonna end. He's just gonna be like a fucking flying superhero. Like,
if they haven't showed him already, we haven't seen him already. He's gonna be a superhero, like an action one.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That the fucking evil fucking B girl. Oh, yeah,
That one.
This one. Yeah.
The last one I thought was with the cat. With like she turns a cat.
The cat bus.
The cat bus,
Okay, yeah. Okay, then that case.
And then fucking Knuckle Duster, like he's like is he got a regular job or like is he like a regular dude?
Or was he fucking around?
I don't know. He was dressed up really nice. He didn't know that she was in a business.
Yeah, he did. Everyone knew. That's why what's her name came back as dressed all pink and stuff. Like be like,
oh, she was there when he got the call.
Oh, okay, she was there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because he went and told what's her face to pretend to be his girlfriend.
Yeah. No, because he never comes in dressed like that. I got a feeling he knew something. That card is fake. That whole thing is fake.
I think that's what it really is.
You think he's fucking a Silver Surfer? You think he's Nicola Garcia?
Nicola Garcia. Dude, and then like he's this big fucking brute, right? And the mom and the girl were like,
hey.
Even the mom's like, he's too old for you. Like you should stick to my son.
Yeah. Stick to people your own age. He tells her, yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him right. He's like, fucking Deku 2, you're getting a new daddy.
Yeah. You already call him Master. So
yeah. You already call him Master. Yeah. What's a little bit, 4 more letters? Daddy.
But yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah. Well, wait till you get to the next one. This one kind of threw me for a loop too. Because there's 2 of them, and I watched that one. Like I said, everything out the window. In this one, we get to see what's on the other side of that window. If we threw everything, like I said, out the window, right? Yeah. She knows about Poppy, knows about freaking Duster at the end of it all, knows about everything because she met all these people and she figures out that he's the crawler, the crueler. So she figures everything out, right? Yeah. Everything out the window. Yeah. The next one, we'll see what's on the other side of that window. Nice.
Interesting.
That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
You can fly now. Well, not really. You know.
Yeah. There's a twist to the B girl.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, we talking about it. Fucking Stain?
Stain? Yeah.
Yeah, like that was his origin?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Simple as that, dude. Yeah. The whole time.
Fucking Knuckles was like, oh, don't be a bitch, don't hide behind a mask, right?
And he's like, okay, fuck it.
I'm gonna be Stain now.
Dude, but he was such a badass. Yeah. I really was enjoying that character. Like, all we got to do is make him more like less docile, more vigilante. Yeah. Don't stop being crazy. Don't do that shit. But then when you find out who the fuck Knuckle Duster created, fucking Stain.
Yeah, because he broke the mask, right? Mm-hmm. He fucked up his face.
And he fucked up his face, and now he was wearing a bandana like a fucking Ninja Turtle. And
he's like Stain now.
Yeah. So the thing is, we don't know how many years is between him being the actual Stain that we saw in the My Hero.
Well, it's been a while, right? Because
it's years.
Because was it the Eraser?
Mm-hmm.
And he's not a teacher yet.
No, he's still a hero.
Yeah,
he's still a hero.
And so like he's been a teacher a while because like, because
that's what I'm saying. How many years?
Joined in, he was like, "Oh, this is my graduating class."
Mm-hmm.
So like at least like 4 years, right? Or in theory, like
minimum 4.
Yeah,
minimum 4, I guess.
Yeah,
right.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. It was interesting. It was good. I'm telling you, I should have watched them back to back.
Yeah. I just like that we had the opportunity to have more All Might, like classic,
classic
Brian,
big,
All Might,
We get Civil Justice, or if I can say his name, what's his name?
Oh, fucking
Crimson Justice or some bullshit.
Oh, Captain Celebrity.
Captain Celebrity, yeah. Which I feel is a big filler for All Might, but at the same time, we need him to be an asshole, and we can't have All Might be an asshole. So
I think that guy end up being a bad guy.
Yes.
I think he's gonna end up losing everything.
Yes.
He's gonna
He keeps messing up to the point. He keeps messing up being human.
Yeah.
The superhero part looks like he could do it.
Yeah.
But he keeps on fucking up like, oh, I'm seeing a girl doing this or being humans, it's hard for superheroes. Yeah.
His whole thing is like he could fly. Right? His whole thing is he could fly.
He's strong.
But yeah, he's super strong now.
Yeah.
They showed him like carrying a bus or whatever.
He's strong and he's like All Might Jr. or whatever. I don't want to call it too much.
Interesting.
It is.
I like it.
I am telling you, once you watch the next episode, you're gonna be like, oh, what? I like Lois Lane. The introduction of Lois Lane or her version. She's like the nosy reporter.
But she's kind of like connowing to the crawler. Like,
told his mom that the possibility, you know.
I didn't rule it out.
Yeah. See, he can't end up with the little girl, the fourth from Poppy, whatever.
No, because she's a little girl.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He tried to save her when he was,
she was little girl, and he was already going to college or whatever. Fuck. So
going to high school. Right?
High school. No, he's going to the entrance exam for the year thing.
Yeah.
So that's after high school.
I guess.
Just be careful. Yeah. Just be careful.
Because she's still in high school, though, right?
Yeah, she's still in high school, and he's out. Yeah. He's been out. He's working in the real world. At 7-Eleven.
Well, the thing is that I don't think she really likes him that way. I just think she realized, oh, this is the guy that saved me.
Yeah,
I think that's more,
admiration, if you will. I'm for that. Yeah. At the same time, that would let him go with the other girl, and then the mom could be happy. Yeah. But the mom having a quirk, that surprised me. Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
And then with she's on the knuckle duster.
It's a big old happy family. Oh fuck! I was gonna say something.
Oh,
you gotta watch that next one.
All right.
Gotta watch that next one. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, good show. All right. Anything else? I think that's it. We did a review. Superman, The Man, Batman. Holy crap, Batman. That's it. Then we're done. Episode 164 of ComiCentric. Thank you for staying to the end.
Like an indie.
We said it at the end.
The title at the end. Mm-hmm. Sinners.
The end.
Yeah.
And to anyone still listening, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.